Hello guys. So today I'm going to be making a Crosshair customizer for UEFN Fortnite Creative. Um this so first off, what you're going to need to do is you're going to go to your project, and you're going to right click, and then you're going to create a new folder. After you create a new folder, you're just going to name it. I named mine Crosshairs. And then I imported all the different crosshairs I want in my map. I think I have 14. So you can add as many as you like. Just I'll put them all in this folder, and yeah, you should be set. Let's go into the verse code. Why do I have two things open? Oh, here it goes. Alright, so to start off, you just want to copy. Oh, my fault. Before we start, I do want to let you guys know that this code will be for free in my Discord. Discord is in the description, so if you guys just wanted to grab the code and just be on your way, it will be under the verse. I think it's called verse files or something. It's like a little tab on my Discord, so yeah, you can just grab it from there. Yeah, so to begin, we're just going to, you can copy and paste the using paths up here. So using Fortnite.com, vices, blah, 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 right? And then for you're going to create a color crosshair data module. So this is going to hold all the crosshairs. Make sure when you guys are creating your crosshair data section, make sure that you have it in order from your first crosshair to your last. So like for instance, my dot is the first one, so I have it up the top as the first one, and then my X is second, so I have it as second, and then the caret or up arrow, whatever you want to call it, is third, heart, etc. So just make sure it's all in order. Yeah, because it's going to be in the array in order as well, so you're just gonna call upon that. Also, the floats on the right side of the crosshairs basically just these just lock in like the image's aspect ratio. So the dot is even, so it's 26. Let's go to something that's like not even. So for the skull, it's 26:23. So it's like the height is more than the width, because that's just how the image, how it just looks. So like when you're increasing and decreasing the crosshair with the increase-decrease function, it's going to lock the aspect ratio and just increase those specifically for the size of the image, if that makes sense. So the image selection. So we're going to be using objective devices to trigger the functions, and I'm pretty sure you can use a trigger device for the crosshairs, the colors, but for the weapon, like the color wheel, you're definitely gonna need an objective device because it needs to see where you shot. It needs the location of where you shot to get the right color. So oh, hold on, I need to add the color wheel. I need to add the color wheel and the colors and the size up and down and the reset. So I'm gonna add all that right here. Should I add that in the crosshairs? Oh, I already did, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna grab gonna search up mesh, my projects. I'm gonna drag in the cube mesh. I'm gonna set it to a plane though. Let's set this to a plane. Like that. I'm going to then, how big do I want it? How big do I want my colors? It's too big for the colors. I want to just change the size to like 0.7. 0.7. Okay, so this is gonna be my red. Let me make sure it's like on. There you go. This is gonna be my red. This is gonna be my green. This is gonna be my blue. This is gonna be my pink. And then this is going to be my reset crosshair. I'm gonna make that a little bigger. Like maybe 2. Yeah, something like that. That's gonna be my reset crosshair. Might look a little funky though because I made it a square texture. Or whatever. This is gonna be my change size up. This is gonna be my change size down. Actually, this one's gonna be my change size down, my change size up, and then my color wheel is going to be on here. We're gonna change this to 1, 1, maybe 1.5. 1.5. Put this down like that. Alright, so I'm gonna drag and drop my textures. Where did I put it? I put it under crosshairs. Yeah. Okay, so red, drag to the top. 43 KB, not bad. Red, green, red, green, blue, pink. Let's see how this looks. That kind of looks, hold on. Had it the wrong way. 2, 1. It looks a little funky, but whatever. Color wheel right here. Nice. Change size, size down right there. Nice. Size up right there. Nice. Okay, I think that's everything. That looks really funky. Alright, hold on. Let me move this down here like that. I think that's better. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, okay, after we have our just like our base completed, everything on there, right? I'm going to also, if you create your own like if you create your own thing, you can just, like, if you Photoshop or whatever, or go on Photopia, you can just put these in there too. I just forgot to put those, but yeah, you can just make this one whole thing instead of having to add what I added, if that makes sense. Yeah, alright, so let me now let me put in our objective devices that we're going to use to trigger all these different things. So this is the objective device right here. We're going to bring it, and then we're going to add it as a custom mesh, and then we're going to use plane. Search it up. Just like that. It's going to convert it into a plane. And then we're going to nice. And then we're going to, I'm gonna rename them. This one's gonna be called dot objective. Visible during games. It's not gonna be visible during games. I just want it visible right now so I can match it up to each one. Oh, there you go. Alright, you just turn it off. We're gonna do not visible during game. Turn that off. Everything else should be fine. Yeah, everything should be chilling. Let me save everything. Okay. Let me see 0.7. So you're just gonna match these up, copy and paste, and match them up to every single crosshair and colors you. And we'll have 1.5. That should be accurate. Hopefully. Alright, let's save that. Make sure it's visible in game off. Alright, now let's build the verse code. I think project size is 2%. It's in the color crosshair data folder, yeah. Okay, so let's put it right there. Visible in game, no. Alright, now let's add all the images. So 14, so let's do 14. Okay, so you gotta click that, set to value. Do that for every single one of them. Oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5. Go back to right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I was like, 4, 4. 1, oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need the HUD controller, and then we're going to go down to the display reticle and put never show reticle, and then for affected class, we're going to pick a class. I'm gonna do 3 because I already have some stuff for class 1 and 2, so I'm just gonna do 3 on this one. And then after we do that, we need class selectors, which will be under Fortnite. Here they are. We need 1. We're gonna name this one custom crosshair class selector, and then we need another one which we're going to name default custom crosshair selector. Class switch to class slot 3. Size of volume 0.5 is within game. No. We're just actually gonna move these up. Oh my god, I can't click it. I'm just gonna move these up here. Okay, well, let's do this one first. 0.5 is only game, no. Activation audio, I don't want none of that. This one kind of switch, no restore health, nah. Clear items, no. No. Enabled interface, yes, okay. Same thing with this one, it's just clear item time zone switch. I don't want that to happen. Class is switched to no class for this one. Okay, yeah, that's the class selectors. Let's move this one up too. Let's make it nice and neat. Let's just bring these up here. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now let's connect those. So change crosshair. This is custom crosshair class selector. Default crosshair class selector. Starting size 64, size change step 10, color wheel objective. Is that maybe removed by fire? Is that maybe crosshair size by fire to decrease? Decrease is that one. Increase is that one. Okay, before we start the game, I just want to let you guys know that for these objective devices, hold on, let me select all of them real quick. So copy these settings I'm about to put into for all these objective devices. So for visible during games, you're gonna have to turn that off. Invulnerable, you're gonna turn that on. Owning team, you're gonna change that to none. And that's everything. Everything else is fine. Make sure you save all that. And let's start the game and test it out. I'm going full screen. Alright, so let me grab a gun real quick. I'll just grab a SCAR. Let me grab a shotgun as well. I'm gonna grab the pump. Where is it? Right here. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now we click a crosshair. Let's do the first one. The dot. X. Pretty small. You can change it size. I'll change the size in a second. Just make sure all these work. I might need to change the aspect ratio for this crosshair right here. 0, X. Yeah, these are all the crosshairs. We're gonna let's do the X. Lower the size to there. Green, blue, pink, purplish, actually. And then the color wheel. Going closer, you get like a lighter tint. Right in the middle is like a white. Yeah, so that's the color wheel. If the color wheel does not match up with your colors, you can go here, click on the color wheel, and then rotate it to match up. I would keep this 45 degrees, so it locks in 45 degrees every time you rotate. Yeah. Here, let's switch to our shotgun. Try the bullseye. Bullseye. Let's do. Actually, this reset. So it resets the crosshair. Let's do the heart. Let's do red, and then let's like build with it. Show you guys like it works and it's accurate. So, oh god, my aim is pretty bad, but so like I had the bot's house set to 185, so. Right in the middle should be a 185, and he crouches up right when I shoot. Hold on, let me go to a different bot. Okay, this bot right here, 185, right? Right on the head. So it is accurate. Right in the middle of your screen. And yeah, that's the video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything, just let me know in the comment section, or you can also join my Discord and DM me. I'll respond to everybody's questions. Thank you.